What's going on, YouTube Packers fan and NFL fans alike? It's your boy Lucas here with the Big Go Pack Go channel. And yeah, we got a little bit of recapping to do. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually the fourth, fifth shot of this, trying to shoot this video. It's always trying to come up with Washington's name and I say it wrong, and I'm not trying to do that. So I got it this time. I got it. So we're gonna keep up all together. Let's do this. Let's recap these past 3 weeks, cause now here's the thing. I haven't made a video in the past 3 weeks, but it's been with reason, right? I would have sounded like a broken record. And truthfully, at this point, it seems like I'm going to keep sounding like a broken record. But all in all, the whole point was that the Packers lost to the Jets. They abandoned the run, ran it 12 times. Offense looks awful. No, defense was on the field like 70-80% of the time. They're really expecting the defense to cover somebody for 70 to 80% of the game. They get tired. They're not running for that long. Sorry, I don't care who you are. I mean, shoot, for all intents and purposes, there also could have been a defensive adjustment, but nothing was going on, so they were running all over the Packers. The Jets were running all over the Packers. Breece Hall had a fantastic day. He really shouldn't have had that great of a day. He's good, but the Packers should have been able to ball him up, knowing that the Jets are going to run the ball a lot. And that's also something that they should have been doing too. They should have been running the ball a lot, but no, they ran 12 times and something like that, which was absolutely ridiculous. You're not going to win a single game. The Packers won't win a single game ever running that much. I'm sorry, they won't. They just won't. Now and then go move on to the next week. They play I almost said it. They play the Washington Commanders, and it's happened, man. I'm telling y'all, it's a habit. But they play the Commanders, and they reshuffled the offensive line for one. David Bakhtiari wasn't playing. Zach Tom played at left tackle. I think Elton Jenkins was in left guard. Josh Myers still the same spot. John running on the right, or they might have flip-flopped, put Josh on the right, put Elton in the right guard. Josh at right tackle, center. Shoot, I'm forgetting. I'm trying to blink now. I just literally saw about it. Regardless, offensive line shuffled, and they were playing against a Chase Youngless Commanders team. So there wasn't that like one guy, their star guy that probably could have exposed the line like they had this week against Von Miller. But regardless of that, they actually looked really good. The offensive line, the pass block looked a lot better. The run block looked like it could have used work against the Commanders. This week, the Packers were running the ball so much more efficiently. And let me tell y'all, the Packers offense looked a hell of a lot more respectable. I mean, they were moving the ball. Sure, the Bills defense got that one turnover, that Matt Milano guy, and it was a good play by the defensive line and everything else. But the Packers ran the ball efficiently, which made them look like a different team. You may have an MVP caliber quarterback, but you don't have that one automatic guy that he can throw to. These guys are just now getting into the league. There's one experienced man, two really if you count it, but Sammy Watkins has had so many half seasons. I don't even know if you can tell he's experienced like that or not. Come on, y'all. Like it's a new group, young group, and they don't have that automatic guy. Now, I'm not going to discredit the guys that made the play this week. Samori Toure, his first touchdown of this season in his career, and he caught a beauty. He And the best part about it is, the most beautiful part or encouraging part was that he adjusted mid route. His route was all the way to the corner. He adjusted mid and hit another zag just to get open for Rodgers, and he got it. That was beautiful. And then Dobbs with his catches over. Oh, what a catch! I was hyped. I know everybody else was hyped, but see, those are things that it's nice to see. But defense, one, lost both starting middle linebackers, one to ejection and one to injury. That didn't help. And then two, there's still no adjustment from the defense. That, in reality, I'm not going to discredit the lack of adjustments that much. Because here's the thing, the Packers were getting pressure. If you watch that Bills game, they were getting plenty of pressure. The problem was that they weren't finishing. Josh Allen should have been sacked at least another 3 or 4 times, guaranteed. They had their hands on him, but they didn't finish. And then he got out and he was able to hold on to the ball. And then at that point, I mean, you're going to have somebody break it loose. The defense can't cover everybody for like 6, 7, 8 minutes or 8 seconds. They can cover, and they got turnovers as we all saw. But you can't expect them to do that every single play. The front seven has got to finish those plays. Without that, the opposing team's offense is going to keep moving the ball. They can't have that. And if there's anybody that knows this team well, it's Aaron Rodgers. He said playing the Bills is probably going to be the best thing for them. And it was, because they looked different. They ran the ball first, threw second. Had success on the offense. Now the defense looks like they might have made the adjustments to finally actually really get pressure and for the front seven to have that. But they gotta finish. Why? Because the secondary is doing their job. They're getting picks. They're getting turnovers. All that. It's the front seven that's gotta do their part. And I truly think that the Packers are doing what they do, and they're growing and draft and developing the players. You know what? If they make the playoffs this season, still a lot of ball game. But do I think this Packers team is really that bad? No. Just wait for them to grow. Romeo Dobbs, it's gonna be a really good receiver. Kingsley Enagbare is going to be a great rotational, if not starter, once Preston Smith leaves. I saw the pressure that he got. I've been saying this since Kingsley Enagbare was drafted. He's going to be that guy behind Rashawn Gary and Preston Smith that comes up. Y'all mark my words, he's going to get there. All in all, really, if I had to nitpick at anything else that the Packers need to work on, it's really working on that safety rotation. Darnell Savage is just looking like a weak link, and I'm surprised they didn't trade him already. Trade him now that the trade deadline passed, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure he could have at least garnered some kind of draft picks or a receiver that could have added depth, considering they have 3 out on injury, something like that. Yeah. Or a linebacker, because, both starting linebackers, one inside linebacker is injured. Don't know if it's going to be long term or not. We'll see. But it's a young group. They need experience, and they need And truthfully, the coaching staff has got to start coaching up the deficiencies on the defense. Darnell Savage is a weak point on that in that defensive back group. See Darnell Savage or Rasul Douglas. Eric Stokes is on that sophomore slump, so I don't know. Maybe a little bit of humble pie, putting him down on the bench, letting Rasul Douglas take his spot, Jair over there, and somebody else playing the slot. Maybe that'll humble him to think, okay, maybe I gotta start working, because he's not looking too great. But in reality, the Packers really just need this defense to step up. If there's anything that they learned in this week, is that the offense is more efficient when they run the ball first. It's just facts. Now, defense got to get the stops, and if they get those stops, finish those plays. The front seven can finish those plays. They're getting pressure. Just got to finish. And the Packers can really get to a better place. They've just got to refine those little parts. I've got faith. Matt LaFleur can do it. I think he can. If anybody knows his team well enough, it's Aaron Rodgers. He'll shake those boys up. I think so. But either way, y'all tell me what y'all think about your teams, what's going on in the NFL. The NFL doesn't really make sense anyways. The Falcons are in first place in NFC South. Yeah, the NFL doesn't make sense. I'm just leave it there. Without a winning record too. Come on. The NFL don't make sense. But either way, y'all tell me what y'all think about this season and what y'all think about your team. But until the next one, we'll see y'all. Y'all stay great. And before we go, y'all know what it is. Go Pack, go.